The illusion of right and wrong paths. The unfolding is the point. One of the greatest misunderstandings in life is the belief that we can somehow take the wrong path, make the wrong decision, or miss out on what was meant for us. This assumption is based on the idea that there is a singular, perfect route we are supposed to take, one that, if we stray from, will lead us into failure, regret, or divine disapproval. But what if that belief itself is the illusion? Psalm 139 verse 16 states, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." This verse suggests that nothing in our lives is outside of divine order. Every moment, every so-called detour, every success and setback, it's all already written. There is no such thing as a wrong turn, because all turns are leading exactly where they are meant to go. A Course in Miracles echoes this by reminding us, you do not know what anything is for. The mind assumes it understands what is good, what is bad, what is a blessing, and what is a mistake. But in truth, we lack the vantage point to judge anything accurately. A loss today may be the seed of something extraordinary tomorrow. A perceived failure may be a hidden success in disguise. The belief in right and wrong paths is simply the ego's way of maintaining the illusion of control. But if everything is part of a greater tapestry, then even what appears to be a misstep is still woven perfectly into the design. The paradox of not knowing the outcome. If we truly embraced the idea that all paths are leading to the same inevitable outcome, would life still feel meaningful? Imagine if before a baseball game started, you already knew the final score. Would you still watch the game with the same excitement? Would the journey through each inning still hold the same thrill? The illusion of uncertainty is what makes life an adventure. If every desire we had manifested instantly, the richness of experience, the anticipation, the trial and error, the surprises, would be lost. A person who spends years building a business may think that the grand moment of success will come when they sell it for millions. But when that moment arrives, what do they feel? Most say, it is not the payout that mattered, but the years of creation, problem-solving, risk-taking, and learning. Similarly, when someone earns a degree, the diploma itself is just a piece of paper. The true value was in the late-night study sessions, the friendships, the deep discussions with professors, and the personal growth along the way. The diploma takes seconds to receive, but the process took years to unfold. What if the purpose of life is not the arrival, but the journey itself? What if the divine design is not about getting anywhere, but about experiencing the fullness of the unfolding? What this means for forcing things. Many people believe that if something isn't happening easily, they must be forcing it. But what does it really mean to force something? Forcing isn't about effort, it's about resistance. It's the belief that something should be happening on our own timeline, in our own way, rather than trusting the natural flow of events. The frustration of waiting, the struggle of unmet expectations, the anxiety over things not working out, all of this comes from the mind's inability to surrender. If everything is already written, then even what we call obstacles are simply the necessary steps in the unfolding. Rather than worrying about whether we're forcing something or not, perhaps the real question is, am I trusting the process, or am I resisting it? The process is the point. If the outcome isn't the goal, then what is? The process itself is the experience. The unfolding itself is the point. Life isn't meant to be a series of instant manifestations. It's meant to be lived. The joys, the struggles, the moments of uncertainty. These are not barriers to our destination. They are the destination. A Course in Miracles teaches that the only thing lacking in any situation is what you are not giving. What if the reason we sometimes feel empty isn't because we haven't arrived yet, but because we have not yet given ourselves fully to the experience of being here now? This is why the integrity of the process guarantees the outcome. If the process is filled with love, trust, and presence, then the result will reflect that. If the process is filled with impatience and struggle, the result will feel empty, no matter how successful it looks from the outside. A person who spends their life chasing money, believing it will bring happiness, may find that no amount ever feels like enough. But someone who enjoys the creative process of building, giving, and growing already has the wealth they seek. long before the bank account reflects it. So, what if we stopped worrying about where we're going and started embracing where we are? What if we stopped trying to control the tapestry and instead appreciated the beauty of every thread exactly where it is? Because in the end, the experience itself is the destination.